I didn't even watch the fucking race and I'm still pissed off. Like, come on. Really? Really? Like, just hearing what happened during it is stupid. I bet my room is probably lucky that I didn't watch it live, because this it would not look like this. It would, but really, the entire night sucked. It all started with Tyler Reddick being like the only halfway decent driver on the Cup Series roster not making it into the All-Star race. Because, of course, I mean, I guess Ty Dillon didn't make it in either, but still. Like, literally everyone even halfway decent got into the race somehow. Hell, Ricky Stenhouse got into the race. Ricky fucking Stenhouse. And then we get to the actual race and they're like... Once again, I didn't watch the race, so I don't know everything that happened in it, but I saw the clip of Kyle Busch just having a tire problem and then Chastain flying 6 feet in the air, collecting chase in that, because of course. And then something stupid happened that, like, they called a caution probably for no reason. I don't know the exact thing that happened, but everybody on Twitter saying that it was absolute bullshit that happened. So I'll take their word for it. At least Hamlin didn't win. At least Hamlin did not win. And to top it all off, the All-Star race is still existing. And it's probably going to be back on the schedule next year because NASCAR doesn't listen to fans. Like everything else. Texas is probably still going to have a playoff date next year. This race is still going to be on the schedule instead of it just being a bye week. Or, if you really want to have the All-Star race, get it out of Texas. There's no reason for there to be 2 NASCAR dates at Texas now. Let alone 1. There shouldn't even be 1. Texas should be bulldozed. It should be bulldozed and turned into, like... I don't know. Turn it into an IKEA or something. Because there is no reason for this track to exist anymore. Turn it into a new stadium if Dallas actually wants 2 football teams. Just turn it into an NFL stadium. So just do anything. We don't need this track anymore. Get rid of it. New package, new car, nothing's going to work. Scrap it. Get it off the schedule right now. The only reason this track is still freaking relevant is because Dale Jr. got his first win there 22 freaking years ago. Like, really? I bet that's the only reason it's still on the schedule. Because NASCAR decides that they are going to always support the Earnhardt family, even though Dale Jr. himself is a pretty cool guy. I just think that his fandom is really annoying, mostly, and that NASCAR has to do everything in their power to benefit the good fortunes of the Earnhardt family, because I guarantee you that's the only fucking reason that Texas Motor Speedway is still on the NASCAR schedule. Like, you have another track in Texas now, NASCAR. There is no reason for you not to scrap this track. If you really want the All-Star race, why didn't you move it? Why did you not move it from Charlotte? Like, move it back to Charlotte. Or better yet, Do it on the Roval. That's a crazy idea, but anything would be better than Texas at this point. Anything. Just anything. The Roval might actually be an interesting experiment. And if it doesn't work, then scrap it. It didn't work at Texas last year. Why did you bring it back? It didn't fucking work at Texas last year, so there's no reason to bring it back for a second year in a row unless it's Texas Motor Speedway, where, again, Dale Jr. got his first career win there. It's just so fucking stupid. It's stupid that this track still exists. Maybe they can give it the Atlanta treatment or something. Something like that. They'll probably still ruin it. Just like, get rid of this track. Get rid of this and Michigan. Get rid of both. Michigan doesn't deserve to be on the schedule either. But at least they shortened it to one race date. We still have 2 for Texas. I just hate this. I hate the All-Star race. I hate Texas. Just get rid of that. Just get rid of it. This race was the reason that I didn't even watch it, and I know that this race is the reason why nobody takes NASCAR seriously. Because all they think is that it's a sport to watch a bunch of cars drive around and slam into each other. It's entertainment for everybody that's not a NASCAR fan. All they think it is entertainment. They don't think it's a sport. It's almost as bad as wrestling. It's almost as bad as, I don't know, UAW or whatever it is. At least UAW is real. This isn't real. This is just bullshit. It's entertainment. It's entertainment more than actual sports. And yet, I'm still a NASCAR fan because sometimes the races are good. Actually, about half the races this year were good so far. But I'm still going to watch the Coke 600 next week, even though it's probably going to be super boring and... yeah, super boring, and nothing's going to happen unless a car flies up 10 feet in the air. So yeah. I'm so glad I didn't watch that live. I'll see you guys next time. Fuck Texas Motor Speedway.